Wave to the car. So yeah, I might have a thought about, because she's 8. One day I'll have a thought about, oh my gosh, I might not be bringing her back from the vets one day. That's a really dark thought, and I'm sorry for those of you who have had to go through that. You notice where your mind is now. You notice your mind is on Eva and losing Eva. We wouldn't want to lose Eva, would we, Eva? No. Well, hey, good morning everyone. Martin here again from the Thought Business, out walking with Eva. Eva's here, happy and well. Say hello, Eva. Hello. I know lots of you love to see Eva. It's Wednesday, sometime in the middle of January. I have no idea what day it is today. Hey, no matter. Some stuff that I was going to say. Okay, so here's what's going on upstairs, as it were, and you'll notice this for yourself. What I'd like you to do is to think about stuff that I say and measure it in your laboratory, your head too. There's a car. Here we are again, car gone. Yes, measure it in your laboratory. You have your laboratory too, and what I do with people is to help them see things by having them see them for themselves in their own headspace. So what I'd like you to do is to notice that even when we're still, our mind moves from subject to subject. It moves almost randomly from one subject to the next subject to the next subject to the next subject. And we experience that subject. We might have an experience of feeling gloomy about something. For instance, I might think about Eva, and she's 8. Hang about 1 minute. There's another car. Wave to the car. So yeah, I might have a thought about, because she's 8. One day I'll have a thought about, oh my gosh, I might not be bringing her back from the vets one day. That's a really dark thought, and I'm sorry for those of you who have had to go through that. You notice where your mind is now. You notice your mind is on Eva and losing Eva. We wouldn't want to lose Eva, would we, Eva? No. So what I want you to do is see that thought changes from moment to moment. That thought goes and comes, and we get a different thought, a different subject coming along, like what am I maybe having for tea? I need to finish that essay I'm writing. I wonder if my children will be okay at school today. Think about our parents. My gosh, isn't that green over there? I wonder where the sun is today. Do you notice that your subject changes as I mention those? Your subject changes those, and it's actually possible to stop them. And so we move from subject to subject, and when we have a gloomy subject in our head, we get a gloomy feeling. We have a sensation of gloom. When we have a bright sensation in our head, or a bright experience going on in our head, we have that experience going on in our body too. We might think of sitting on a beach, saying hi to somebody we've not met for a long time, having them call us out of the blue. We might think about planning for a holiday. We might think about a date that we've got planned, and then might think about a date that we got planned. A presentation that we've got to give, and then a presentation we've got to give. You see, it goes up and down. The same subject goes up and down. Now, the interesting thing about Eva was that, I had this thought about Eva. Here she is, losing her one day. Are you in shot? There you are. You're in shot. Losing her one day. And then I had the thought of, oh wow, So I might lose her one day, but she's here today. And well, out of that came an insight that I might lose her one day, so I better make the most of her today. And then every day we play with Eva, every single day. And whenever Eva brings us a ball or a thing to go and pull or something to do and says, Dad, I want to play, I play with her. I play with her no matter what. So I'd just like you to, no, another car, here we go. I'd just like you to experiment with those thoughts. Just notice that you go from experience to experience to experience, and you can't control them. Even when you think you're still, even when you think you're at peace, you'll notice that your mind moves from one experience to the next. You move from one thing going on to the next thing going on to the next thing going on to the next thing going on, and your experience changes. It goes up and down, in and out, based upon the sensation that you've got going on. That's it for now. See you tomorrow, more tomorrow, and some bright stuff coming up too. Here we go, bye-bye. Actually, not quite goodbye, sorry. So actually, don't forget, subscribe, like, share, do all the rest of the stuff, because this is here for sharing. It's not here for me specifically. I'm here to share this with anyone who comes wants to see a little bit of a brighter future for themselves and their family and those around them, because it is there. I absolutely promise you it is there. So please share, please like, please do whatever you want to do, but subscribe as well. So bye for now. Now I'm really going. Bye bye.